we doing, everyone? Say hello. Welcome to the Drive Chat. How are you doing this evening? Fine, Sunday evening. Do we have any talkers out there? Welcome in, folks. This has a lot of power outage in this area. I did see the little town back there. Evidently they got dumped on pretty quick because they had some really tall snow piles. I can see a little bit still in the fields here, but the highways have been okay so far. We are down to 28 degrees here in northwest Ohio. Look at that Jolly Rogers. How's everyone's day out there? Welcome in. Thank you for that thumbs up. Still waiting to see who says hello. Hello, camper. I know you're here, brother. Somebody else has got to be in there. It is windy as crap here in the flatlands. Hello, Julie. How you doing? Doing great. I think maybe all this wind has blown the snow away. That's cool. Where are you from, Julie? Northwest Ohio here. Good to hear. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Colorado, wow. I know you got some snow. Julie, are you a YouTuber or just watching? No snow in Colorado? You must live down in the lower elevations then. I I know where Denver, Colorado, this is stops when we come through. Unless you're talking about the Craig that comes into the chats and talks with us. I think they both live out in California. Got big plans for the next week? Christmas shopping? Winding down from the Thanksgiving Day. And by the way, I don't know if I told you, I am in Northwest Ohio. And welcome everyone. Seems like the little towns, the villages, have all the snow. $2.49. Keep it rolling, camper. It's going to be a crappy area here, probably for the next 35 minutes. Welcome in, say hello. Hotel California, welcome back. How you doing? Oh yes, we are down to 27 degrees. A little snow in the field still, but the roads are pretty great. Pretty good, pretty good. We've had a nice extended weekend after Thanksgiving, so it's been okay. Done a little driving, traveling. seeing some family. How about you? You have a good weekend? The other guy was telling me this morning there it's been down in the 40s out in California. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Jump over there and check out that channel, guys. If you like the hiking videos, the DIY projects, the travel, let me know. Drop a comment. Subscribe on the channel. Everything is free. Freebies, but donations are greatly appreciated. Doesn't cost you a penny to watch. And I like taking folks along with the ride. Northwest Ohio here. Artsy? Artists? Is that correct? How about you, artists? Mississippi in the house. Welcome in, Mississippi. You getting a lot of rain down there, or has it started turning cold yet? We got some followers there at Hattiesburg. One from down near Gulfport. Yeah, we got another girl from somewhere in Mississippi, but she said it's been raining a lot too. I know Arkansas, Alabama, man, it seems like it does nothing at all but rain there. I don't see how they get anything done. All right, man, thanks for stopping in. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Appreciate it. Now, how many of these people are going to try and jump over here and cut in front of the people in the right lane who are in the right lane to try and turn right? You never know. There's one. The white van's going to try it too, guarantee. Get over there, van. Block him out, block him out. Good job. How is everyone doing today, folks? Oh, hopefully this is the last little big highway we have to be on today. I'm all about the backcountry roads. Seeing the views. Anybody else out traveling? Sitting in the passenger seat, back seat, watching on their cell phone, driving maybe? If so, stay safe. Hello, Jennifer. We're northwest Ohio at the moment. Just came out of Lima, Ohio. Hello, Stitch. Welcome back. Stitch, I seen your comment. I didn't understand it about what happened to the word. But anywho, welcome back. You're from the Midwest? Well, welcome. Headed north to that Michigan line. Yeah, you commented on a video on my channel, but I didn't understand the comment, but I gave it a thumbs up. Oh yeah, I understand that. Nope, I got off of 30 there. I could have went through Van Wert, but I'm going to cut around and go up through Kalida. I like the back roads, better scenery. All the things that you miss by staying on the main roads. That's why we don't like to fly much anymore. We like to drive everywhere inside the U.S. Yep. 30 is a nice little drive out through there. We used to bow over by Beaver Creek. And about as far as I get anymore is up into Adrian. Hello, Journey. Where have you been all weekend? I haven't seen you one time. Oh, yeah. 75 is a killer. Where have you traveled to, Stitch? It's fun to get out and about. I have to blame the military for the traveling thing, because they got it all started. Hopefully everyone is doing good. My Sunday is going great. How you doing, Squatcher? Man, I was going to get out and look for him this weekend, but it was pretty cold. I was going to take him some gloves. I got me some new Squatch feet this weekend, too. Oh yeah, it's got to be chilly up in Connecticut. Whew. I've never been in Connecticut in the wintertime. That's good to hear, good to hear. That is some pretty country out there, that's for sure. Oh, yes, he is. I bought me some Squatch. Well, I didn't buy them. I got them for Christmas. Some Squatch shoes. I put a little bear scent on them. That way he wouldn't know it was me walking around out there. I was just glad that no one tracked my footprints and found me. Well, why ain't he over there visiting you? That's what I'm wondering. And now you have you started another channel, or have you just changed the name? Thank you, Jennifer. Appreciate you. And I hope you took the cheap 99-cent one. I mean, I tried to tell people, for less than 12 bucks a year, you can hang out, and I mean, you can hang out anyhow, but I've had people send me over and over and over, and I said, man, you have sent enough to be a member for 10 years, but some people don't like that. Much appreciated. Welcome. And hopefully soon you will be back in this direction. I got about 2 weeks of this here, and then we're going to sneak off and go to Florida. Well, FaceTime is good, Journey, but in person is much better. Crazy. Jennifer, do you have a YouTube channel yourself? Hopefully you're still here. Well, get her going, man. You got people wanting to join. Hello, Kara. How are you? There you go. You got Camperman already subscribed to you. If you watch a video, Jennifer, or with your membership, I should be able to, but As soon as I get off this thing here, I will follow you myself. Oh, good deal. How's he doing? That's a lot of traveling. I'm going to call you Cools because I can't read all that big word. How are you doing, sir? Ma'am? Appreciate you guys. That's good. Hopefully he gets better soon. If you guys pop it in, just say hello. Let me know where you're from. I am in Northwest Ohio, originally from Kentucky. I'm going to stop here and try and read your name real quick. My little Bluetooth transmitter died out on me, so it's no longer reading for me. Cool's Granny in town. Well, welcome in, Cool's Granny. I'm the coolest grandma or grandpa in town, Florida. I was just telling Jennifer here that I'm getting ready to head down your direction. I got about 2 weeks of this snow here to put up with first. Oh, cool. I got a good friend, nomadic camper from Mansfield over there, and half of my family is from Mansfield. How long has it been since you've been in Mansfield? Turn that vehicle, dude. Turn it. Cool, very cool. I was there probably 2 years ago. We went out to the penitentiary and visited. Everybody else, keep the chatter rolling. We haven't forgot you. Jump in here. Well, Kira, I do appreciate you popping in. Thank you for that thumbs up. Always a pleasure when you guys come back. Very nice. We're going to go back over one day and do the haunted tour there. Headed home, Kira, headed home. I've been down in Kentucky for 3 days. Got to get back to the old work. Jennifer, are you still with us? I know I told her to watch a video and drop me a comment, but hopefully she didn't leave us to go do that. Oh, well, that's nice. Pretty close then. Yeah, and we got less than an hour and we'll be home. I'm supposed to bow tonight, but I don't think I'm going to get back out of the house once I get in. It's been a long weekend. Coolest Grammy. What part of Florida are you from, if you don't mind me asking? We will be down near the Venice area. It takes probably 6 hours for me to get down to where the kids are. And it's windy as crap. And thank you, Camperman, picking up Granny too. Camper is my cousin who's from down in Kentucky. Nephew, sorry. Pretty good guy. He's just starting his channel too. Merritt Island, haven't, Cocoa Beach, that's kind of out, is that east of Pensacola, I think, there in the little Nevada, is it? Nevada? Hello, Matthew, welcome in. Now, is this Matthew or is this Journey on Matthew's phone? Yeah, it ain't too bad. I mean, I went down and visited and drove back on the same day. But yeah, I like staying a few days when I go. Hope you're getting better soon, Matthew. We're rooting for you, man, to get back out there and get on that track. Coolest Granny, I don't know if you've seen it, but all right, Kira, we'll see you later. Camperman picked you up as a sub. Well, that's cool. She's a good sis. Well, we were down there, I think, almost 2 years ago. Had a job, but man, we could not find any place that was livable at my income. $3,000 a month for rent is crazy. Now, why is that, Journey? I got a good friend, him and his wife go down and stay a couple months there at, I can't remember the name of it. It starts with an N, Narada, or something like that. That's right, Matthew. If that's what you love, man, don't give it up. Chase your dreams, people. Hello, Positive Vibes. How you been? You got a few days off now? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. You got children down there or up in this area? What are you going to do? Positive? Drive around? Get out there and find you one of those nature preserves, or take you a good mountain. Makes a good video. You need some long content. Well, Matthew will definitely wait till he's 100% ready to go back. Don't push it, man. The roads are chilly, but the wind is strong, baby. And positive vibes, if you see the coolest granny there, go check her out. She's getting her channel going from down in Florida. Camperman, if you can post that channel for us, that would be great. I'm telling you, it's windy as crap, folks. Oh, good job. Naples. Stitch? No, she's over on the I forgot the name of the town already. Well, we got to get you back in that school bus driving journey. I see a lot of these little electric cars anymore. Crazy. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Say hello. Get that thumbs up. Hang out for a bit. Have some nice casual conversation here, just like a Sunday dinner. We don't do politics, so knock it off or I'll say goodbye to you. Take it easy on him, camperman. I bet camperman already had his finger on the trigger. Good old Kalida, home of the $1 Million Church, folks. Hello, Gino. Still cold down in Texas? Jose, or did you just start your channel today? You had no subscribers or no videos. What's going on with you, buddy? Hello, border. Oh, it is windy as crap. Did you see the flag going back there? It was, I think we were hitting 18-mile-an-hour winds there earlier. Yeah, you guys have to put on your sweaters down there in Florida. The wife's grandma used to think it was chilly at 65 degrees. She would wear a hooded coat. I'm like, wow. Granny, would you tell everybody again where you're from there? What little city? Minnesota, welcome in. Hello, Jeff. Welcome back. Still in Ohio, brother. Almost home. Looks a little different than it did earlier. Hello, Daniel. Danielle. Everything is good. I was just telling the other guy in here from Mississippi that hadn't seen ya. And here you are. Got some pretty good wind gusts here in the flatlands. Still Ohio, baby. The way this wind's going, it might end up being in Pennsylvania here in a minute. Hey, roll call, how's it going? I just left your neck of the woods down there. Beautiful weather down there. Coolest Granny, what town were you near there in Florida? I know you told me once, but Stitch was asking. Coco, there you go. There you go, Stitch. Well, most of us up here will wear a tank top at 40 degrees. There you go, Stitch. Merritt Island. Yeah, that's what the other guy was saying. Said the rain had stopped, but now it's getting cold. Yeah, it was just starting to mist when I left. I was in Boone National Forest this morning. Over there in the Moorhead area. Yeah, definitely better than the weather I'm having up here right now. 26 degrees as I'm rolling in. I thank you, Granny. If you don't mind, I'm just going to call you Granny. I want everybody to be safe out there. I think I see a blue light up ahead, so somebody got pulled over. Hello, Morgie. Yes, ma'am, just came through Kalida about 18 miles ago. Yeah, a lot of people say the same thing, Danielle. My wife can have her phone on when I go live, and it doesn't send across the room to her, so. Hard to tell sometimes about YouTube. With Journey, we don't know who Jason is. Uh-oh. Well, you'll have to let me know. Jason Tank. I don't know who that is, so. But that's okay, Journey, that's okay. Hey, we got 22 likes already. Well, Miss Morgie, you give me a text here in about an hour. And let me know what we got. If we need anything else, I could probably look it up. I need the new address for a Christmas card. And probably Brandy's too, if you have that. But let me know a little later. At least they have been out salting the roads here. It's always a good thing. Nope, little break here, folks. You've let it in. It's like the Ouija board, man. When you're done playing your game, you gotta tell it goodbye, or it stays around. Yeah, they had that down in Kentucky. I mean, I thought they were done for the year, but evidently they're going to go a little longer here in December. Well, folks, I got about 10 minutes here, and we'll have us another hour in. Absolutely. If we still got in 2 weeks, I will bring a whole truckload with me. I don't know if it will make it all the way down there or not, but I'll give it a try. I know Ohio doesn't want it. All right, ma'am. We will see you later. I appreciate you coming in. Like I say, check out the channel over there if you'd like to subscribe. Drop me a comment on one of those videos, and I will follow you back. All right, Stitch, you too, brother. We will see you soon. All right, Danielle, we will see you soon. Probably in the morning, 6:30 a.m. again. But not really nothing on the roads at all. Hello, Brandy. Everything is out in the fields and the grass. So far, but I'm not into town yet. Morgan got some ghost hunting equipment, so be ready. We're gonna go summon the demon. Hopefully, Brandy, you still got your Ouija board. And thanks for stopping. And don't forget that thumbs up. Well, we probably won't need it if we're at a good graveyard. Unless we want to go take a tent and put it out in the middle of the woods somewhere, we can summon one in there. We want good spirits, not the mean ones. The roads aren't bad, but it is windy as crap. Well, if you don't take a tent, how else are we supposed to see the shadowy handprint on the side of the tent scratching? I think given a chance, the wind would blow you off the road here. Baby powder. That's where you can see the footprints. We have to be in a creepy house for that. No, not out here in the backcountry, it's not. That's why I like coming the old way. Man, those highways were just people driving crazy. Jennifer, do you travel a lot, or? That is true. That is true. Freeways in some of the bigger cities. Yeah, I've seen some of those videos, man. They just keep coming and piling up and piling up and piling up. I think the fog is probably much worse than the ice, you know. But either one, you think people would have enough comments about them to slow down a little bit. Am I joking about ghost? Absolutely not. I can only wish for the best for folks. Well, you never know. You know, some people don't. They say now, like I said, some spirits are just trapped in between. You know, they have a story to tell. But me, myself, you know, I would want to stick around and just to aggravate people, but I think I would be a funny spirit, not a bad one. Somerset, Kentucky, well, that ain't too bad. I was just down in Moorhead this morning. We used to spend a lot of time down in Somerset, Corbin, Barbersville, Pineville, all those places. I love it down in there. That is true, unless they are just talking smack or... Yep, most of them are on a cell phone or watching TV or got the headsets on. I mean, the headsets are not a bad idea. They do keep you hands-free and less... whatever they call it. But man, I don't care if I have a phone, don't have a phone. If I'm not doing a live, I can guarantee I'm looking for animals on the side of the road, in the woods. I used to have a bad habit. I would just try and read everybody's license plate that drove by me, coming and going. I got to be looking at something. I can't keep the old blinders on like my horse. Well, they both still down there in Kentucky? Well, that's what they call them up here in Ohio, grandma, grandpa, but down there they're grandmother, grandfather. Down there they're grandma, grandpa. Yep. Always done the license plate game. There you go, man. My wife tells them kids, don't call him, don't. Oh, I'm like, either one works for me. Depends on how high in Ohio you get. have to teach him to call me grandfather, grandfather, grandpapa. Yeah, me too. Unfortunately, I only had one grandma, and she passed away when I was about 10 years old. I mean, I had others, but I never got to meet them. But you got to keep people close to you as long as you can. Like I was telling earlier, guys, we just borrow this time here. Nothing is ours. But hey, man, we've made it over an hour. 3 minutes and 30 seconds, and I got to shut her down. Almost home. I want everybody to be thankful. Wake up smiling. Share your smile. Being kind is the cheapest thing you can do for anyone. It doesn't cost you a penny. Stay safe out there if you're traveling. And come back as often as you can. I got one more back road to hit here to get home, and I'll be there. And Jennifer, I really do appreciate you for today and that membership. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Check out some of those camping video, folks. Hikes galore out there. Every time I say I get ready to go, and then channel jumps by 4 or 5 people, which most of them don't talk, but a view's a view, folks. T-2. Now these back roads are probably crappy. Seem to have a little more slush on them. Well, thank you, Jennifer. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Jennifer, got an email on my homepage. If you want to shoot me an address, we can definitely get you out a Christmas card before the week is over. We'll see you later, John. One minute, folks, 1 minute. Yeah, the state kind of tends to shy away from these back roads. We did. Well, they did while I was gone, Eric, but hopefully it's all even. That poor lady there, out with the shovel at probably 60 years old, she don't need to be out there. I'm sure there's snow in my driveway that hasn't been touched for 3 days too. Thank you, dear, if you're watching. All right, folks, we are out of here for today. Bless you all, man. Come back as often as you can, and we will see you soon.